Welcome! In this tutorial, you'll see how easy it is to create websites with Incomedia Website X5. Run the program and click on the Start button. Then follow the 5 steps to create your first website. First, choose whether you want to create a new project or change an existing one. In the first step, you give the general settings. You can give the website a title, an author, and an address, and add a description and a list of keywords that will be used by search engines to index your pages. In the Expert section, you can add the code necessary to subscribe to Website Access Statistics Services or Google Webmaster Tools. You can also indicate that the sitemap.xml file is to be created automatically. This file is used by search engines to index web pages. You can also protect the page's HTML code. The style of a website is very important. Website X5 has a gallery of 1,500 ready-to-use templates. They are organized in categories, and you can use the previews to find the one that's right for you. If you find a template you like, but you're not sure about the color, you can always change it. If the default templates aren't right for you, you can create your own and give it a name so that, if you want to, you can import and export it and share it with other people. First of all, decide whether you prefer a horizontal or vertical menu for your website. Then you can define each section of the page. For example, the background, the heading, the menu, or the footer, importing pictures and setting margins and alignments. You can see your template taking shape in the preview that is updated in real time. You can use the built-in editor to work on the header and footer to finish off both default and custom templates. You can add your company's logo and name to the heading. It just takes a few clicks to format your text and add filters and special effects, which, with other products, would usually mean using complicated graphic programs. It's just as easy to add buttons, flash animation, slideshows, HTML code, or a website search field. All the things you would normally find in a professional website. Check out the preview of your website to make sure the template is complete. Now you can start working on the website map and creating the actual contents. The website map is a crucial part of a website. We're talking about the tree structure that organizes all the pages in the website. Creating a website map with Website X5 is very easy. Add the pages you want to include, even if they are empty at the moment. Organize them into the various levels and give them a suitable name. You can drag pages and levels to different places on the map as necessary. Click on the Preview button to make sure that Website X5 has created all the pages. Link them together and dynamically created the navigation menu. Don't worry if you're still not sure about the final website contents. You can start with a draft version of the map and change it whenever you want. To add contents to a page, use Website X5's Page Layout table and the list of objects. The Page Layout table represents the page you're working on. Each cell can have one object. Drag a text object to a cell and an image object to the cell next to it. You can add extra rows and columns to the table, and you can change the size of objects by dragging them through cells or pulling the selection anchors so one object occupies several adjacent cells. Double-click on the text object you have added to open the editor so you can edit it. You can also paste in text that you've copied from another file. If you want to make a hypertext link, select the word which will be the link and click on the Insert Link button. You can choose what happens with the link. Choose the option to display a picture in another window in the page. Then select the picture's file and add a caption. You can create the tooltip for the link, giving the text and picture to be used for it. Now you just have to confirm your work. Open the preview in the browser and move the cursor to the new link. When the mouse passes over the link, your tooltip appears, and when you click the mouse, the picture appears over the page. Now let's go back to the Page Layout table and deal with the image object. Double-click on the image object in the table and import the file to use. You can use high-resolution photos because Website X5 will automatically save an optimized copy of it to display online. Click on the Edit button to open the editor and work on the picture. You've got all the usual commands for cutting and rotating the picture. But there is more. You can add a filter, apply a watermark so your picture can't be copied, put a mask over it, choose a frame for it, and use the special effects to make it more eye-catching, such as a reflection, a colored border, and the perspective. It's just as easy to zoom in on the picture and protect it against unauthorized copying. You can also choose from a number of mouse-over effects, such as rotating the picture. Confirm and click on the preview. You can see that your page is taking shape with the picture and its special effects. Let's go to a different page and create a photo gallery. Drag the gallery object to a cell and double-click to work on the properties. In the List section, you create the list of pictures for the gallery. You can include videos from YouTube too. Select the pictures and choose a transition effect. There are over 20, such as fade, scroll, rotate, blinds. Confirm and click on the preview. There's your gallery with all your favorite photos, already optimized so that they'll show up immediately on the web. Website X5 offers a number of different types of galleries. Go back to the Style section and choose a horizontal gallery. You can define the style for the thumbnails that Website X5 creates for you. So confirm and try it out. Here's the updated photo gallery. You can quickly scroll the thumbnails and click on the one you want to look at. You can try out other gallery types. Choose Thumbnails and Rows. Now all the pictures are shown as thumbnails, and you click on them to see the enlarged picture. You can move from one picture to another without having to go back to the thumbnails. Now you know how to create web pages using the page layout table and inserting the necessary objects. You've seen how easy it is, and it's just as easy to make changes. Website X5 will recreate the page with the new selections. There are some very interesting objects to use in the list, such as the email form object, useful for creating a contact page, for example. The product list object, essential for creating an online store. The HTML code and widgets object, important for the more expert users. Now you can create all the pages you need for your website, organizing the page layout table as needed and adding all the necessary contents. Website X5 includes lots of advanced settings which you can use to make your website even more professional. Start by working on the look of the main menu. You can intervene on all aspects of it. You can, for example, define the margins and button alignment. Create various button states with different colors. Use the available internal buttons library, or use the built-in editor to create 3D buttons, choosing their style and shape. You can also customize the drop-down menus in the same way. Confirm your choices and click on the preview to check directly in the browser what you have done and make sure everything works correctly. Now it's time to work on the styles to apply to the project. You can define styles for the various text types in the pages. The Showbox window, which shows pictures over the main window. The tooltips on links. And the emails that leave the website, that you can make truly professional with company logos and colors. The welcome page is a useful front cover for offering, for example, a choice of languages to consult the website in. Adverts can be images or animation that may appear superimposed in the right-hand corner, or at the top or bottom of the page. Once active, when the page opens, you see the banner that may advertise a product, or give help or invite visitors to follow you on the social networks. Among the tools available in the advanced settings is the blog, so you can create your online diary, and the RSS feeds for broadcasting news updates. You can define all the data collection methods and data management. Organizing access to reserved members areas is simple. Once you have created the profiles for administrators, groups, and new users, and given them login names and passwords, you just have to go back to the map in Step 2 and lock the pages with reserved access, naming the users and groups who can access each one. The last but not least important of the advanced functions is the e-commerce shopping cart. In a few easy steps, you can create an online store to sell your products online. Create a product catalog with all your products in it. Give each product a name or a code, a price, the applicable VAT rate, link some images, add an option, and apply a discount. Then indicate the shipping and payment methods. The shopping cart accepts all major credit cards and PayPal for payments. When you have completed your website, you are ready to publish it on the internet. Save it on another hard disk, or move it to another computer. To put your website on the internet, just enter the server access data that your provider sends you. If you update your website, you only need to republish files that have been changed. This will save you a lot of time. Website X5's FTP engine supports secure connections and works in multi-session. When publishing is started, it opens a connection and starts exporting the files. The last thing is to tell everybody that your website is online. You can notify Google or post an update on your Facebook or Twitter page. Thanks to Website X5, your website will be online in no time, with text, photo galleries, an online store, emails, and an interactive map. You'll have a top-quality professional website that works perfectly with all browsers and mobile devices. You can update your website at any time, changing the contents and even the template. Website X5 recreates all the pages according to your new settings. So let your imagination run away with you. Download the Website X5 demo and enjoy discovering what you can do.